Hi, good morning, everyone. I hope we all had a good night. Um, it's a beautiful morning today. So for today's topic, um, I'm just gonna follow on from the topic we had yesterday in terms of qualities of confident people. Yesterday, we had some very good contributions, so I was inspired to just follow under that title, qualities of successful people. So I think another additional trait of successful people is that they practice gratitude. They're grateful, and I think someone mentioned it yesterday, but I'll elaborate on it again today. Um, they practice gratitude, because I think gratitude takes very many shapes of translations, but it's just being grateful um, for almost everything, I guess, like from the day that from when you wake up to when you even go to bed. There's so many things to be grateful for. Um, but I think it's human nature sometimes that we tend to get so carried away with our daily lives that we forget to just be grateful for even the most smallest things that that we come across, because we're so fully engaged in our thoughts and in our daily activities. um so gratitude and how it helps us in our professional and personal lives. um so obviously I I I do, but it somehow helps in terms of your work activity. It will, help you to be more confident in what you're doing. Um, it will help you to be more mindful as well, because for you to practice gratitude, you need to have a mindful mindset, basically. That's the only way I think that it stays at the forefront of your thoughts. You can only be a mindful person for you to always practice um gratitude. I think timeless is when things are not going to plan. Obviously, most of us like to plan our lives, map our lives out when we want things to happen. We have a checklist. Obviously, sometimes like God disposes another. So that's the test there. At that time when you're going through the wilderness, I guess, or the road unknown, that's the time that you have to try and be grateful for whatever is going on. You might not understand why it's going on there and then, but in the long run, you definitely without a shadow of doubt, you definitely be grateful that you went through what you went through, because nothing happens by coincidence. I think everything's mapped out the way it's mapped out because of a decision you took prior to where you are, but maybe because you've forgotten why you're in that position. So that's why I say it's always just good to practice to be grateful, because then you won't get so uh, withdrawn in your thoughts, especially when you're going through difficult times. If you're not careful, you start overthinking things, overthinking negatively. But when at that moment in time, you choose to say to be grateful, that maybe I'm even grateful I have legs, or I have hands, I have a brain, I can still think my way out of this situation that I'm in, to try to make light out of the situation. Definitely it helps you so much. So to me, that's something I'm still trying to practice now. Obviously, when things are going very well, oh, definitely I know how to be grateful. But when when the road takes me to wilderness and I'm like trying to figure that out, I'm like, okay, but it's practice. So it's just practicing that mindfulness, and knowing how to always look for the good things that's happening in your life. as small as they may be. Maybe you're grateful that you have a family. Obviously, not something to be taken granted for every day. There's so many things to be grateful for every day, because like they say, tomorrow or the next minute is never guaranteed. So the best time that you have is right now. So you might as well be grateful in that moment. So that's my contribution so far. But I would like to hear, I'm sure we all have very many things we're grateful for, that we could share. But before that, honestly, I'd also like to appreciate every one of you here. Obviously, I might not have worked with you personally directly, but I know everything that you do in the back of our Moracle accounting formula. It eventually helps me to also do my role properly. So yeah, I would like to take this moment. Maybe I don't say it often, but we will practice. I appreciate everyone, and I'm happy to see you all this morning as well. So I look forward to any other person's contributions this morning, please.
Hi, Sharon. Hello, everyone. Good morning. Morning.
Morning,
I
Ritika.
think you have chose like a very good topic for today's morning, gratitude, like how we can be like cultivate gratitude in our personal and professional life, and how
Yeah.
it affects like how it helps to improve our relationship with our colleagues and in our personal life as well. So for personally, me, I think what about like we can show our gratitude to our peers or colleagues in our professional lives. Like if you are working with someone or you are like appreciating their efforts, like whatever they are doing for you, like employee, like a peer or your colleague might be staying late for you. Like if you have been like busy somewhere else, so they
Yeah.
might adjust your schedule to your schedule. So, like you can appreciate those small things, and those small things, like if you are appreciating those things, the other person also knows like their efforts or like whatever like adjustments they are making to their life uh, because of the other person. So they know like they are being recognized. So that will also help them like no get satisfied, or like they will not be like resentful about that person, or like I'm making so much efforts or doing so much things, but other person is not even recognizing those things. They are taking that thing for granted. So if like those kind of like scenarios happen, that might create a dispute among them. Like they might not say it on your face, but no, like there won't be a good relationship. But if you are taking time to like appreciate your colleagues or person people around you, and like always grateful for things, so other like it will your feelings or like your emotions will reach the other person, like you are truly grateful, and that will also like go a long way and help you build a good relationship in your professional career as well. Like in the future, even if you leave that organization and go somewhere else, but no like for something you might need to come back, or you are coming back here again, and but you know that like no those people know like this person is always grateful, and they know and they appreciate the other things do for this person. So they will like always be a good relation, and there is a good emotion among the peers as well. So I think that would also help to improve your productivity and satisfaction level at your job, because you know like you are being appreciated for being there for your work and hard work. And also, I think, especially in the workplace, if you want to empower this of thing like practice of gratitude in the other employees as well. So I think the upper management or leaderships, like other people at the leadership positions, they can show by examples as well. Like just we have like Morley, he's always like no, grateful to everyone. He's appreciating everyone. So everyone, I think, at Miracle feels like really valued and like appreciated. So like no like even whenever I personally talk to Mole, he's always been like no so supportive and like appreciating everyone's effort. So that gives another kind of motivation and satisfaction. Yes, like I'm being seen, I'm being heard, and I'm being recognized for my efforts. So that also helps to improve our productivity and like no motivate us to give more than we are like even capable of doing right now. So I think, yeah, like gratitude goes a long way in professional life and in our personal lives as well. Like we are like in our we're surrounded with our family, friends, and our loved ones. Like in our family, like our mom would do things for us, or our father do something for us. So like anyone in a family or friends do something for us, and if we show our gratitude to them and like we show them like we are grateful for the things you do for us, like even if these are like small things, so the other person will feels like valued and appreciated, so they will do even more without even saying, and that will also help to maintain and like a good relationship with them. So I think that also helps. Like I think overall the gratitude is like a really important practice we need to adapt in our daily life and to have a good relationship with others and to everyone else. Yeah, that's my contribution on this. Thank you, Sharon, for such a good topic.
Thank you so much, Ritika. Thank you so much for that contribution. And yeah, I do agree with you with the notion that once we do take time to appreciate each other on a daily basis, definitely we're all indirectly empowering each other as individuals, and obviously, definitely when you as a person feel empowered, definitely your productivity will increase without you even knowing it. You'll feel more happy whilst you're doing your chores or your duties. Um, and personally, in our personal lives, I've tried to develop a mantra for my kids that first thing whenever they do wake up, I always tell them, you always say, God, thank you for waking me up this morning, because I've made it very clear to them that, a lot of people sleep and don't wake up. So, already just you being awake, already just that is enough for you to just be grateful, because some people go to bed and that's it. You just don't know. But for the fact that you've woken up, just you practicing that small step of just being mindful that, oh God, I'm grateful, I'm awake, already it changes your mood for the day. As much as it might not go accordingly for the whole of the day, but at least in the morning you already started training yourself to walk in that spirit of gratitude, basically. So thank you so much, Ratika. Yes. Any other person, please?
Hi everyone. Good
Oh,
morning.
thank you, Sapide. Yeah.
Thank you for this topic. Yeah, I think that's one thing. Gratitude is one thing that we sometimes don't pay attention to, and we forget. We are busy with whatever we are doing, and sometimes we don't just sit for a moment that okay, what I have, what I'm doing. It's all of them are reasons to be grateful. So I think one of the important thing is that it helps you, build relationships. That's what I think. How relationship is important, whether in your professional journey, in your work, or in your personal life, in your personal relationships. It's important to have healthy relationship, have a strong relationships, and I think gratitude kind of is really important to build and maintain relationships, because when people see that you appreciate them, there will be a kind of environment of or a sense of connection and understanding. And when you take the time to understand, to acknowledge the efforts or the effects that other people creates, it's kind of important, and it help you. For example, in workplace, um, uh, it helps the teamwork and the collaboration, and in your personal life, it's people will know that how much you appreciate them, and that's what will make your relationships last. And I think I want to just add another thing, which I think it's in a workplace, if you think bigger, for example, as a leader, when you are grateful of your employees, your staff, it's what motivates them and make them more productive. And for example, I feel that that environment in Moracle when you appreciate your colleague for whatever they've done for you, or for a task or something, or for your leader to appreciate you, you see that even small things that you do, people acknowledge them, and people notice them and thank you for them. So it kind of motivates you and make you more productive, make you want to just do more things and be helpful to the team. So I think it's good to have that environment, which I feel here in Moracle, and either from Morlai or from my other colleagues, that it's good that we appreciate each other's work, whether it's a small or big, or it's just something that help you move forward. So yes, I think being grateful is important, and it's something that we sometimes don't pay attention to, just forget, because we are busy. We think we are busy, but even that's the thing that we are busy is something that we should be grateful for, because we have that I don't know, we have a job, we have family to be busy with, and things like that. Yeah. So thank you for this topic, and thank you for everyone. Yeah.
Oh, thank you so much, Sapile, for that wonderful contribution. Yes, in regards to what you just said about us, appreciating each other, and I think that's the culture here at Moracle, especially because obviously it's a foundation, and we have a lot of interns who are volunteering, their time and their effort to be able to also learn from Moracle and be better individuals themselves. And also with this mindset training, I think it hits two birds with one stone, because you're growing professionally and personally. So once we start appreciating everyone like the way we do here at Moracle, definitely I think that's what keeps everyone motivated to do even more than they're meant to do, to stay longer online than they're meant to do, because they're trying to finish the task, because of the way they're appreciated, irrespective of the fact that they're not expecting any kind of compensation or any kind of financial benefit. So on that note, I think from when everyone feels motivated, definitely it then leads to them having a strong enthusiasm, whereby, because obviously we feel appreciated by each other and by our director and our core peers, we're more happier. And exactly what you said, when we're more happier, definitely our productivity definitely improves, and you just keep doing what you're doing because you're happy as a person. So I do appreciate that contribution. Yeah, anyone else, please?
Good morning, everyone.
Oh, good morning, Mariam.
Yeah. Great topic, Sharon. Just to add on to, I think you lot have said it all, but just to add on to what you've said, I think gratitude reminds us of what is important in life sometimes, because sometimes we just forget about the most important things in life, because let's say you try working on something and it doesn't go your way, or you're unsuccessful, or you fail, you just feel like giving up on life because things didn't work out for you. And you forget to be grateful for other things in life. There's some people that are not able to, they go to bed, not wake up, or not able to get up, not able to show up, they can't see, they can't have no food, nothing. So I feel like it's important to be grateful for everything we have in life, just to be able to wake up and even be here and show up, and you have food, you have shelter. I always say that when you're alive and healthy, anything is possible, basically. And that's the most thing I'm grateful for every single day. I'm like, okay, even if things are not perfect in your life, even if things are not going your way, even if you fail at doing something, you're not where you want to be in life yet. There's time. You're here, you're healthy, you're alive, that is a lot to be grateful for. And there's always time to get to wherever you want to be in life. So yeah, so that's what I have to add on to that. Thank you.
Oh, thank you so much for that beautiful contribution, Mariama. Most definitely, I do also think I have to agree with you. I think it's the test comes in terms of practicing gratitude is when you're in the wilderness, when you're not certain of what it is you want to be doing. So I think that's when you just have to just be grateful about the fact that you even have air to breathe, you can, like Mariama said, you have eyes to see, you have hands, you're not, there's so much to be grateful for. So once you start practicing, you having that mindfulness, definitely, irrespective of how busy we are as individuals, it definitely does contribute to your well-being as a person, definitely in the long run and even in the short term. So some of the proven benefits actually that I researched that they say once you start practicing gratitude are you get better sleep, you lower your blood pressure, you have an improved sense of mindfulness, you have increased levels of energy in terms of productivity, you improve your mood and feeling of happiness, and also you decrease stress. So those are some of the proven benefits of you just actively just keeping that on the forefront of your thoughts as you're going about your daily day-to-day tasks, basically. Yeah. And obviously I definitely also have to learn to always be saying thank you, but like I said, if I don't say it to you enough, I'll say it again. Honestly, I'm grateful for being here at Moracle, and I'm grateful for having come in contact capital with all the extinguished beautiful people I've met here at Moracle. So I wish everyone to have a great day today, and yes, thank you so much. I don't know if someone else has a contribution, but if you do, then yeah, we'd like to hear it, but we're about to close, I think.
Mola has typed his contribution in the chat.
Oh, okay, yes. Mola has said, the more grateful I am, the more beauty I see. So I think that's the mantra for the day that we should focus on. So the more grateful that you are, the more beauty you see. So yeah, I think we'll round up our meeting on that notion. Thank you to everyone, and I wish you all a great day ahead.